Howdy, my name's Katie. Welcome to, I guess, what is my first ever video. This is a little odd for me, but we're gonna figure it out, you know? I thought it would be a really fun and cool idea to take you guys along with me as I figure out and learn how to redesign and rebrand a business. Also, my business. I currently own a small business called The Hudson Co., where I sell stationery, hand-painted journals, cards, soon-to-be stickers, which is very exciting. But before I sell stickers, I gotta rebrand and redesign to my new business idea and name and everything. So if you haven't seen all my social media and all of that yet, I'm slowly changing and trickling over to my new business name, Kaity Faith. So yeah, I'm gonna rebrand and redesign my entire business on over to Kaity Faith from the Hudson Co., where I will have a new message, a new branding identity, new collateral. I will have a new logo, new color scheme. I'm very excited. But yeah, so I noticed that while going along with Hudson Co. and creating content and stuff for it, that I would piggyback off of my personality and my character, and I would just take in aspects of who I was, like traveling and the bright colors and the smiley faces, and I would just throw that into my business and my content and just call it the Hudson Co. Which in reality, I suppose was the Hudson Co., but I never really had like a clear message, as I've said 20,000 times already. This has just been a whole epiphany as of late. So yeah, I'm going to take you along with me day by day as I figure out how to redesign, rebrand, find a new message, figure out what I want to do content-wise, ordering new products, ordering new collateral, shipping, packaging, everything you can think of. So yeah, let's go. Hi, it is day one of rebranding, and you know what that means, getting the hard stuff out of the way. Right here in front of me is my laptop, and I have 5 questions that I have to answer before I can do anything else. The first one is, what is my branding message? My branding message has to explain who I am, what I'm selling, what I want to portray to my consumers, anything and everything under the sun that will help my consumers trust me and help my consumers come back, which is very important. The second question is, what are my core values? I've got to come up with 3 words, at least 3, that explain what is Kaity Faith, what are we here for, and what are we aiming to do, pretty much, in a nutshell. The third question is, what is my elevator speech? When people come up to me and ask me, what is Kaity Faith, what am I going to tell them? The fourth question is words of consistency. I kind of came up with this one out of the blue, because I'm going to put it up in front of my wall in front of me, just so that I can keep my content consistent and happy. And then finally, the 5th question is, what is my about me gonna be, and how is my about me going to describe and encompass the previous 4 questions? So when I figure this out, let's figure this out. Me, there's one of me. I have come up with the answer to my 5 questions. So 5 questions: branding message, core values, elevator speech, words of consistency, and about me. So my branding message, this entire company is just a reflection of who I am, and I just want to be a daily representation of love and kindness, and I would really like to aim to be able to preach the gospel daily without necessarily having to use words. My core values, I chose 3 of them. I chose trust, I want to be real, and I want to be inviting. So I chose trust because I want people to value my loyalty to you, and I want them to reciprocate that through just being a loyal supporter, because I would rather have a dozen loyal supporters than 500 people who just come and go as they please. Real. So my second core value is real. I want my clients and my followers, people to relate to me and know that I'm a sinner and an imperfect human. I'm a human. That is basically just what I'm trying to say. I am not this beautiful face that you will only find on social media. I struggle with a lot of things. And I just would really like people to know that. And then my third core value is inviting. I really want to just be those open arms for people, and I want to be just that happy-go-lucky person that you would find on social media. I want people to know that I'm accessible even if they only know me through a screen. Holler at me, message me, let's chat. I love social media because I get to talk to random strangers, and it's just really fun. And my elevator speech, that one was a fun one. I'm gonna keep that one for if I ever meet anybody in person. Words of consistency, love, kindness, transparency, compassion, care. I want to be a light to the world. I want to be that positive, bright human in your life and or on social media if you don't know me in your life. And then about me, that's a whole thing that you will see on my website whenever it gets published. Exciting. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good wrap on this day one situation. Hi, it's day 2. Welcome. You're already here, but hi. You want to know what day 2 means? Day 2 means freaking branding, my niche, my love. This is what I do for a living, so if you can't tell, I'm very excited. Today we're gonna start on sketches, and honestly, if I finish everything in one day, I'm gonna be really surprised. So, let's go start on sketches. Howdy. So it's technically like day 2.5. As you saw, sketches are finished. Yay. So is the branding. Also yay. I didn't show you guys any of the branding because I want you to see everything at the end of the video with our big bougie reveal. So yeah, everything's finished. All the branding, logos, collateral, everything. So yay. On to day 3. It's day 3, which means that it's social media time. And now it's time to get down to the nitty gritty of the situation and change all of my social media handles, all of my banners, all of my, literally everything. I have to change like the email on my accounts, the passwords on my accounts if needed. I have to change, as I said, the banners, the social icons. But I have a list that I will include somewhere in this area. So if you are also rebranding, then hopefully this is a little easier for you to do with this little list. So let's try to do this. Hello. It is day 4. It's the final day. It's announcement day. As I said, it's the last day. It is officially day 4, announcement day, and today I'm gonna recap on everything that's happened since I have announced the rebrand, relaunch, all of that kind of stuff. So around like 10-ish days ago, I announced on the Hudson Code that I was going to be rebranding to Kaity Faith, switching all of my content, my branding, everything, and so far I've had a really positive feedback. Along with the positive feedback, I have also been gaining some raise in numbers. Anything from interaction to feedback, they have all risen in numbers, which is very exciting. People are chatting with me more and interacting with me more, and I believe it's because they are able now to consistently put a face to the name. And now, for my favorite part, branding. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up real quick so that I can talk about it and see it all at the same time. Alright, so with my branding, I went with 3 different visuals. I went with a main logo, a sub logo, and a signature logo, all that will be tied back to each other and tied back to me as a person. Why do I say things like that? I went ahead and made 3 different visuals instead of keeping one main logo so that as my consumers saw my new logo, they wouldn't get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again on my art and on my packaging and on my goods. Alrighty, now for my main logo. My main logo, it just says Kaity Faith. The typeface you can find on Adobe Typekit. It's called Coquette, and it is the most beautiful typefaces you will probably ever see, in my opinion. It really just describes my personality and who I am, like what my name is, who I am as a human in one typeface, and I was able to amplify that through the pastel colors that I chose. I had pastels in the Hudson Co logo, but I really wanted to take those colors and not make them as muted. I wanted to make them more playful and more age adjacent so that others who were interested in my products wouldn't feel left out by these older, more mature pastels or the wicked young pastels. And so I feel that the color palette that I chose for this branding really just encompasses all ages and is welcoming to everybody. Main logo aside, I went ahead and also made a signature logo that will allow people to recognize my signature and my handwriting and just know me as a lettering artist while also knowing me as a designer. And lastly, my little favorite one, I made a sub logo that I also wanted to be able to use as like a stamp or on my business cards or just a signature that people will understand me by. The sub logo is just a little smiley face with what I call my diddles, the 3 little lines. It's encompassed by my handwriting, my title, and what I would call my specialization. But yeah, I've been putting smiley faces on everything since I was a little kid, and so I just felt that it was very fitting for me to put it in my sub logo so that I can continue to put it on more things and people will recognize my signature little smiley face. Overall, everything has gone really smoothly. Everything went really well. I've gotten wicked good feedback and I've gotten really good raise in numbers. It was really fun to be able to get to make my own branding and not feel any doubt about it because I've made branding for myself in the past and it is really hard to make a logo for yourself and then continue to like it afterwards. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a comment on what you would like to see from me. This is my first video, which is still really weird to me. So yeah, leave a comment, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more fun, quirky art things. But yeah, for real, let me know what you guys want to see from me. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram because that's where all of the fun Kaity Faith art and goods and all of that stuff will be found. So yeah, thanks for watching and I will see you guys around.